yardage. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of...
Shit.
30. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll manage only a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. From 31, here's 2nd and 8. Allen to throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Allen now on 2nd down. Downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Okay, ain't gonna be no school midweek. I'm working on it. We got another order this tomorrow.
For the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13.
Ready? 19 Lions.
Out of a shotgun. It's done. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
I think I'm get the dude first. I'm gonna go my way.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's done. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. To throw is on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. He's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Cook to start this one. And not much there. Good defense.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with Cook. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing now, Allen. That one knocked away in the end zone. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Stop that jumping. You gotta let her on your neck like that. Why you gotta stay here?
Allen will throw to the goal line and in. Touchdown. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Really slow down.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Bills have
Appreciate that, my boy.
position as they take over right at midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in
can't
the
hear you. What you
NFL is
say?
an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their
Hey,
blitz
follow me on
coverage. It's a little
YouTube,
bit
bro.
more
I be
complex
streaming these
at the
games.
NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a
Yeah, I'm
first-hand
streaming
taste
this
of
one
just how
now.
fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Javon Holland will make the tackle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Uses space past the 25. And he is out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen.
Come on. Come here. Come here.
Running there, and he did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, you feel not looking like a big boy now.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
They mom in a whole lot of pain, baby.
On 1st down, Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know how long you take this fight in 3rd, 5th down? They look through me.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Dart.
I got defense a little too much for you.
Out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This is just about to go to the rails. It's crazy because he don't have one of these.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
Good snap.
Good hold. Good hit. So we reached the intermission and what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back to the 2nd half in just a moment.
If he don't eat right, he gonna
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be set up well as he is at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Sweet. And they bring it down, but not until he crosses midfield. First down. In motion, it's Robinson.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is It's incomplete.
Okay.
2nd and 10.
I wasn't going to fight. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I think the defense a little too much for you.
So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Same play.
Now Dart.
Same play, bro. Put your foot on him.
Opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves themselves down double digits here in the third quarter.
Gotta play some defense.
On this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive.
Where you from, my boy?
Instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Okay.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying
Yeah.
up there for
You got your shirt, baby.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of
Good little
downs to work
screen.
with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
You can't bring them up.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You going on? Huh?
To the air once more is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate.
I'm applying that pressure, man.
And it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
To the air again goes Dart.
Move, no, move, hot, move.
And he's going to be
Move.
taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First thing down.
It's gonna be a pick this time, bro.
Dart gonna throw it again. Rolling right. Now he
Good shit.
take this one in. Jackson Dart. Touchdown Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut to this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll start on the ground with Cooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Once again, it's Cooks. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to
They might
have
have some decent defense, though. I ain't been able to run on
I
them.
think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
We'll try and run here. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will be but he's got
Forward, but it's not.
on third down. Set to go now on first and 10. A carry for Cook.
See, again, it's on, boy.
And he's into the
Just say you playing some decent defense, you want shit. You end up letting me break one on.
That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Hello.
And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for at out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now Prater tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one. The receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Let's go. Viking 18. And a shotgun. It's Dart. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. The gain is 64.
First down and goal to go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. His throw on 1st down is going to be in.
I was trying to make it look sweet.
When you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand.
I ain't playing no defense like this here, man.
That hit's coming, whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the
Oh, shit. Good play. Good play.
Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson.
I rescaled it.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before
I rescaled it. We'll take a man to work and don't pay out rent.
We'll take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Got 2 of fun on the card.
Run with Cook.
Damn, I should have jumped over him.
Gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority to use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the
You'll be at school. You won't have to go now. Yeah, we got 2 of fun.
The defense.
We got 1 and 2 cards. Good job. Yeah, very February 16th.
It's 3rd down.
February 13th, February 16th, that's the first one. This shit.
It's complete.
They can't stand that, man. Can't afford no first down.
And I was feeling good.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook.
I'm trying to get my 100 yards, man.
Natasha, N-A-T, A-S-H-A.
Get through there, boy.
And he'll be taken down as the clock
Natasha Horton.
2 minutes to play. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes
I was
third
feeling for
down.
you. You watching? You feeling for us? That's why I'm sorry. She like, man, can you spit? I don't know if you said Natasha or Natasha. I think you just said it.
Ah, he dropped it.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there.
Right.
That stick was dropped.
I think as the offense comes to the side,
I'm gonna have to go on, cut your lights off right here, man.
Hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was.
I hate to do it to you, my boy, but I'm gonna put you to bed. I'm gonna put you to bed, my boy.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side.
Don't knock that fight out you.
All the way down.
Leave with no hope. Ain't no hopes of winning this game, here, man. Kill all them dreams.
First down.
Good defense. Good defense.
Taken down. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Well, they got to show blue. I got to do a iron too. No, I did my iron, so while my iron low. But I'm not having hit with Michael or him like that. It looks like they're going
God
out.
damn, good
I'm not having
defense.
my baby.
There's their second. Talk things over. Third down.
Man, that's what it take. That's what it took to wake you up, man. I should have said that in the first quarter.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still
It ain't over with.
short of the first down.
Give you this one last little shot.
Because I know he got one appointment February with a third. I know he got a third February.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Bills' first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Yeah, I don't play all cheesy like that, man.
Room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is
That'll
really
be fine.
condensed.
Let's
The
do
throwing
it.
windows become
You
a
know
little
what?
tighter.
Forces
you to make some really highly contested throws. As we just saw,
We
those
can do
are always
more.
going to go your
Would it
way.
be much good? I can go in
That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be third down.
Let's do Marshall King, but we're not going to burp him. Let's do Marshall King.
To the air once more.
Why the fuck?
Looking end zone, but it's out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Every so often, like you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, we're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult
Yes,
throws.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Good defense.
These are the situations
Good defense,
where
man.
you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and
Watch this pick six. Pick six.
To throw it dart on 1st and 10.
God damn.
Inside the 20.
Good shit.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Throwing now. Allen here on first down.
I ain't want to catch the shit.
And it's taken in. The Giants
I threw it to him 3 times last possession. He ain't catch shit.
clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
I was able to start to come back and take the movie.
Allen now on second down.
That could have been bad. Yeah, that could have ended up bad there, man. Damn. Started playing with you and shit.
It's 8 until I about 10:30.
Allen will throw. He's got his man. It's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down, Bill.
Here we go. One final play. Picked off by Bobby O'Carroll.
Oh shit, we got him, bro.
The Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keeper. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.